All right. I know. We are in the gym already. What the hell's going on? Well, I am. Basically, what happened is Alex just drove me to the gym today. She's off work right now, so she didn't mind. And we're going to pick up Wendy's afterwards, anyways. So, and that's like right next door. So that's why we're already here. I figured I'd just go ahead and like take you guys to the warm up because, as I told you guys yesterday, we're probably going to hit some weighted pull ups. I'm going to try to. I am not going to lie to you guys today. I am feeling fucking tired. I woke up feeling tired. I went and got my morning cardio. While I'm talking, I'll go ahead and get these warmed up. Just kind of get my lats going. But I mean, I did everything I'm supposed to do. I skipped my morning live stream I do with my clients because I just felt like I could not muster up the mental. I just couldn't think. Like, you guys are probably going to notice today, like when I talk, my mental energy's low. Like, I ended up taking a neurotropic, and I actually ended up getting a C4 earlier, like one of those canned C4s, because I still don't have my pre-workout in. It should be coming in today or tomorrow. But looked into it. C4s actually have some citrulline in it, which is what I've been looking for. So this will be the first workout with some actual fucking citrulline in it, which is going to be nice. It feels good. And so I am feeling better now that that's starting to kick in. Not even going to lie. But I'm definitely like at the end of my diet week. We got 2 more days. I got today and tomorrow. Got to stick to it. Technically, even though I am eating 3,000 calories, I still am in an 800 calorie deficit. So let's see. 4 days into my diet week. 4 days? 5 days. 5 days into my diet week. Because it started Saturday. Yeah. 5 days into my diet week. So 800 times 5. We're 4,000 calories deep. So that means I should have burned almost a pound of fat. Now, obviously, it's not exact there, but somewhere in those lines, we've burnt a good amount of something. And, I've been keeping my protein pretty high. I'm hoping that it's nothing too crazy, like muscle or anything like that, which it shouldn't be. I'm eating like 500 calories more than I was. And I gained a little bit of muscle last time. So if I'm eating more, I'm imagining that it's going to help put at least a little bit of muscle on, even though we are in a deficit, which will help shred the fat off. All right. I don't want to get burned out too much. Obviously not going super heavy on this at all. We're just getting kind of warmed up. Want to get some blood flow in there because once we pop some weight on there, I mean, we're going for sets of 4 to 8. That sounds like a good little rep range right there, 4 to 8. Just steadily climb our way up, see what we can get to. And then if I can't get at least 4, then we'll stop, drop down a little bit, work with that weight until we get feeling pretty good. Because the problem with this is we're not going to be able to just keep doing sets and sets and sets of the weighted pull-ups because it's going to get to a point where I'm just going to be using a lot of different muscle groups to try and get it up there. And great for fat burn, not great for trying to build lats. So we'll play around with different things, but definitely going to get some of those in for strength reasons. And then we'll probably, I don't know, man. I know I want to upright rows. That's right. Upright rows is definitely on the agenda. So keep that in the back of my mind. And then I'm thinking we're going to do a little bit more bicep work today, just because, I tell you guys that, genetically gifted in my biceps, and I am, but I haven't, because of that reason, I haven't been working them in a long time. I'm starting to realize, like, they're there, but they're not, like, where I want them today. I feel like since I haven't really been targeting them, like, I definitely have lost a little bit of strength in them, for sure. Been doing a lot more compound stuff, so, definitely no, like, bicep curls or tricep extensions really the past year. I mean, a little bit here and there, but, like, nothing consistently, so we're going to start throwing those in. And then once we get to the bulk, we'll start doing a lot more stuff like, splitting things up into doing like an arm day on its own, chest day on its own, back day on its own, leg day on its own. Probably throw in a core and cardio day, but somewhere in the mix for like a quote unquote rest day. It's going to be more just mobility training stuff. Make sure I'm feeling good, but let's go ahead and get ready for these weighted pull-ups because I think I'm ready. All right, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they don't have a fucking thing here. One of those belts, those weight belts where you can actually add weight. So they got one on the other one. They just don't have one here, which is super fucking annoying. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a good like 3 sets till failure, and we'll work on the negative portion so we can work on trying to build that muscle there. But it's super fucking annoying. It is what it is. I've been doing pull-ups every day, so I don't know what number we're gonna hit, but I'm gonna really focus on trying to make these hard so we're not up here for a while. Trying to focus on. I'm not even gonna count. I'm really just gonna go for a feel. I forgot to do my fucking face pulls too, man. It's gonna be one of them days, man. I can tell you right now. It's just I'm low energy, but at the same time, like you just got to get through it. Don't need to be resting. Shit. That's it. Yeah. I even had like a little pre-workout meal. I had some fucking pizza rolls, which not the best, but I think I got me almost maybe like I had more than that. Like I had about 500, 600 calories worth of stuff. Had like a little like higher carb protein bar with about 30 grams of carbs in it as well. Try to drink some water. And until I have a cheat meal, I'm going to be feeling like shit. It's just the way it's going to go. That's how it rolls. How you know you're doing it right. But you know how we be. Okay. I'm not going to stay here forever. So I want to go ahead and get these out of the way so we can go ahead and focus on some upright rows next. Because I definitely need to get those in. So, God, bro, they have the music blaring in here. I swear to God, dude. I love this gym, but at the same time, like, they do some weird shit here. See, I'm already getting pumped up now. Shit. I'm trying not to swing when I do this. Wait. Damn it. I gave myself like a 60-second break there, so that's probably why. But I'm telling y'all, today is that day where I feel like fucking shit. And that's okay. Usually, what I like to tell people is that 2 days at least out of your week are probably not going to feel great. And, you know, that's not always like that. You know, some days you'll feel better, or some weeks you'll be better. Some weeks you may not have days like that at all. Some weeks you may have like 4 days that are shitty. A little bit different each time, but expect at least 2 days a week to be pretty damn shitty. If you can't expect it, you prepare for it a little bit easier mentally. And this day, today, definitely one of them fucking days, but we ain't gonna stop. We just got here. We gonna keep going. My neutral grip on this one, just to play around a little bit. Shit. Come on, get up. Come on. A little uneven. Come on. Oh, God, I don't even know how many I got. Not much, but enough for me to be tired. All right, I definitely want to go ahead. I think, really, dude, machines are going to be my friend today because this free weight stuff, or like, you know, basically free weight, is not doing the job for sure. So I'm thinking, actually, I think what we're gonna do is, no, I still need to get out some upright rows. We might do some cable upright rows though. There we go. There we go. We'll do those. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this cable upright row set up. I think I'm gonna use 2 handles actually, which is one right here I'm gonna use. But I'm just starting to come to the realization, while I'm sitting in here, is that, I said earlier, like, damn, they got that music blaring, which it does feel like that music's louder. But I also think, and this is me trying to be at least emotional intelligent about this, I also think that I'm getting overwhelmed, and that's completely okay. Because again, I always like to tell you guys and remind everyone that human beings are animals just like any other animal, just like your dog, cat, wild animal, and having anxiety and stuff like that is completely okay and natural. And I don't even know if it's necessarily anxiety, but definitely overwhelming. And what I mean by that is it's just hard for me to think. Does that make sense? But I think that's because of the brain fog from the lack of calories. And again, that's to be expected when you're cutting. So guys, I always like to tell you all this. Expect this process, whatever workout thing you're doing, especially if you're cutting, expect it to be hard, man. Like, don't expect it to be like this, like stroll in the park, because if it was that, we would be shredded. Everyone would be shredded. This feels really good, actually. And I think we're going to do 4 or 5 sets here. This feels good. I think another thing too is that the pre-workout's finally kicking in, because I can feel the beta alanine itch. I'm gonna drop just a little bit because I would like to just like really feel that range of motion, and then if I'm feeling comfortable with it, we'll go up in weight. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, my back's starting to get itchy. Yeah, it's starting to kick in. See, you just got to ride that wave of anxiety, man. It always passes. You should never succumb to it. I think what a lot of people do, I could have easily, woke up this morning and be like, God, I don't feel good. Could have started telling myself, oh man, maybe you need to skip. Maybe you're sick. No, because I've done this enough times to know that, like, this is part of the process when you're burning calories. Like, your body's not necessarily happy with that process. Like, your body wants nothing to do but gain all the time, because looking at a survival situation, and again, 200 years ago, we didn't have all this food just sitting around like we do now, but now we do. And so, because of that, we live in this really weird time where we have to, like, go against instinct, which is hard. So, let's go ahead and get this next one in before I get too cold. I'm going to come up. Yeah, these feel pretty good, man. Try and turn and play real. The way my wrist is right now, though. And then the biggest thing is I think it's helping me flare my ribs out, which I really have to start working on. Because that's why I get like this, right? And that doesn't look good. Like, you need to be like this. And you work these muscles with upright rows. And so these should definitely be in your pull days or in your workouts somewhere. I have not been doing them like I should be. I was doing stuff like power cleans and stuff, but it's still not the same. Like, you need these. I like them. I'm thinking we're going to go 2 or 3 more sets at a little bit higher weight and really start throwing some shit around while I have the energy. I'm feeling good right now, but I know it's not going to last for more than like 15, 20 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll try and hit this. I do want to try and hit some barbell curls. I know I said I was going to try and stay away from the free weights and stuff, but the way I see it is we can go ahead and get those in, see how they're feeling. If they're not feeling good, we can go to the machine and actually get some 21s in, which if you guys don't know what 21s are, really great way, just fucking your biceps up. I have a lot of those. Specifically with the biceps. I don't know, with the arms. I guess a lot of these you could do with the... Honestly, you could do 21s with the leg extension. I'm thinking about that right now. Again, y'all don't... If you don't know what a 21 is, it's going to be hard to explain. I'm just going to have to show you guys at some point. But if we don't do them today on that on the bicep machine, I want to do them tomorrow on the leg extension. I've never done that. But it would work very similarly, I think. So we can try it, see what happens. All right. All right. Ooh. Arguably, that weight felt better. So we're going to go up a lot. And if it's still feeling good, we'll do the full stack. And just try and go for sets of 10 here. That does, I like that squeeze back there. Because that's about the area of what I'm trying to work on, actually. And I didn't tell you all this, but in between recording just now, I did go ahead and get my shoulder things I was talking about earlier. That I'm trying to do those every day, too, because those kind of hit around the same area. It's more, I feel like, your rotator cuff. But mine are fucked from fighting. Like, definitely. Just like 10 years of fighting, doing this over and over. Just always in front of you. And never really working on that. Besides, like, I've been doing a lot more, like I said, a lot more pull-ups every day. Like, I have this little body weight routine that I kind of do. Kind of explained it to you guys, but I do that outside of my workouts just to keep me burning calories, keep me moving and stuff throughout the day. Because most of the time I'm sitting around in an office. So, but been doing about 20 pull-ups a day, just on and off. And I think the hanging itself is just helping the shoulder a little bit. And, you know, you see people do those rotator cuff exercises all the time, but I never was one to just do them all the time. I do some band stuff a lot, but really it's a very simple thing you can do with any cable. And really the cable's better. Like the band, it's okay, but it almost is like, it's so like you got to use a certain type of band, and some gyms don't have that band, and like the cable's always the same, and every gym's going to have some kind of cable stack. So I would recommend doing that. I guess I can show y'all what I'm talking about here in a minute too, but too lazy to switch this up. I'll do it after my last set. How about that? So I can show you guys. Jeez. Another thing. I've got to remember, because again, it's pull day. I'm just not used to using these wraps, but I need to use those wraps if I'm going to do some, like, I don't know, bicep curls, maybe. Do I need to use the wraps for those? I don't know. I don't really want to. Like, if I do, like, bicep curls with the dumbbells, I will. I don't know. I need to keep that in mind, though, because I need to start focusing a little bit less on that, like, forearm at that point, and just do forearms at the end of my workouts, so I can focus on building those big muscles. Again, that's going to play more into the bulk, but we need to pay attention to that shit. It doesn't help that it's dark and gloomy outside, too. Like, that just makes me want to sit at home and just eat food and watch movies and cuddle with my girlfriend. But listen, that's all comfort, right? Like, that's my brain trying to fucking trick me and be like, stop, you know, it's sitting there going like, stop doing all this hard work if you don't have to, man. You don't have to do this. You don't have to get these results. And that's that instant gratification trying to creep its fucking way in, right? Because all of that stuff's instantaneous. I can just do that at any moment. At any moment, I can just decide I want to do that. But getting these results is a matter of putting that shit off for later. Maybe one day out of the week. You know, you can set aside time for that kind of shit. But it's not that time. We're not there yet. We're close. We got a couple days. We still got a couple more days. It's not there yet. It's almost like you're talking to a child in your head, and you're just being like, "No, not yet, kid. Not yet. You gotta be patient. You don't want to ruin your dinner. You can't have that lollipop." I don't know how useful that was, but it felt pretty good and it felt fun. So I don't know. I need to try and get some ego lifting in or something. Make me feel good. Make my brain feel alive here. What can we do? What can we do? You know what I really want to do? This is going to sound silly, but I kind of want to keep this attachment. Fuck it. I mean, why not? We're going to keep this attachment. And we're going to go high to low row. So, do I want to do a full stack? Should we just say fuck it and go full stack and go like 3 sets heavy? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Oh yeah, that's nothing. I feel a really good squeeze back there too. Ooh. Yeah. So I used to do that actually, this move. I used to call them, because I never really saw them online, but I'd always called them chair rows. Because it's like you're sitting in a chair, you know, like chair squats, some kind of idea. But I haven't done them in a long time. Forgot how good of a squeeze I feel in my back when I do those. So highly recommend that for sure. Really good. I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I really would like some more weight. Maybe. Look at that. Look at that right there. You see that right there? Look at that right there. At about 10 pounds. It would actually help if this was a little bit higher. See how that feels. See the difference. The back arched. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. If we're gonna go ahead and experiment, why don't we go middle grip? Huh? So we're playing around here. I feel like I've gotten some really good squeezes on my back. Let's fuck around a little bit. Let's try this out. I'm actually gonna take an angle with this. I still look in the mirror. This one's gonna be significantly harder. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I feel that is like a deep fucking squeeze, dude. Oh my god. I just feel like I need more weight with that, but it'll do for now. What we'll go ahead and do, like I said, let's hit some curls. Okay, so it's definitely not just me. The music is fucking blaring in here. Like, I have my music turned all the way up for a second. And, by the way, we are doing these dumbbell ones. It's just clear over here. Lot more room. I've never done these with wraps, so we'll see what happens. Okay. But anyways, yeah. It's fucking loud, dude. Which I guess is fine. It's just that it's not used to that, I guess, in here. It's never been that way. You usually have it pretty quiet in here. We'll see if that works. I've never used wraps while doing the dumbbells, but I mean, I definitely feel like I'm not using as much fucking, forearm. And we're just going to try and go for a squeeze. I really don't care what number I go for here. We'll count once I get tired. But the main thing is that I'm pumping these arms up. One more. Okay. So, definitely want to fail faster than that. I know that. So, we're going to bump it up to what we'll do. I plan on doing 4 or 5 sets. So, we'll try and go up 10 pounds each set. And then once I hit the point of not being able to, hit a good amount of reps for what I got, then we'll start dropping the weight down. Or maybe at that point, I'll go ahead and like start doing some burnouts with like some machines or stuff. And then I'll see you guys in the locker room. But it's just one of those days, man. Like, it is rough. I'm feeling it. I'm getting very distracted. Like, very distracted. But again, like, it is to be expected at least 1 or 2 days out of your working week. Like, on Friday, what I have coming up on Friday is, I think I'm actually, it's gonna sound stupid, but I think I'm actually going to mow my whole yard for cardio, which should, like, granted, that should take me a good amount of fucking time. Just so you guys know, it's not just like I'm using it as an excuse, but after that, I'm going to be doing some mobility and ab work in my garage, so it's going to be a good overall workout. But like I said, I don't know yet if I'm going to be bringing you guys along for that. Could be a good chance for me to catch up, because as you guys probably have noticed, like, a little bit behind on the uploading of the videos. Still making them on time, getting them edited. Like the last one I did, it's not uploaded yet, but it's done. It's done editing. Just gotta upload it. See if we can get one more on each side. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Okay. That's a good weight. That's a decent weight. I don't know. I think my grip is strong enough to help me a lot with this rather than take away from the lift, which could be my downfall with my biceps. Yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and wrap up with some machines. I'm gonna get maybe like some machine bicep curls in and some chest supported rows in, and then I'm gonna see you guys in the fucking locker room for a pose down, because the boys just fucking, I want food. All right, we got done. I'm tired. I want to go home. So let's wrap this up. All right. I mean, as expected. I mean, it's always exactly no problems at all with the back. Good God. That's weird. I mean, it's definitely pumped up. I'm not denying that. Let's check out the biceps a little bit. I'm just so pale. Just wanting to cramp up. See what it looks like from the back. man, I'm just burnt the fuck out. But everything looks like it's going to plan. I just gotta be patient. Keep working on the stuff that needs to be worked on. The back is never a problem. Biceps, never really a problem, and they're there. So we'll just keep working on it. I'm gonna go get some cardio in. We'll go ahead and wrap up the video for the day since Alex is picking me up and everything. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back for legs tomorrow. And so I'll probably do those 21s like I said I was going to do with you guys on the bicep curls, but I didn't show you guys that today. Again, weird day. Gonna get through it. And then we'll be back on track tomorrow with the leg day. So we'll see you guys there.